comfortable because you know everybody's feeling the same way, you know, so you're not the only one out there, and you know, but it's hard definitely because everybody's fighting for that one spot on the team.
It's the most important thing to me right now. I mean, it's what I'm spending my life, you know, I'm trying to reach this goal.
Hi, my name is Tara Chellibold, and I'll be competing tonight on my birthday at the United States Classics, and my ultimate dream is to make the national team.
Hello, everyone. I'm Andrea Joyce. The sport of gymnastics requires incredible dedication from those who compete at the highest levels. It's not just a sport for the young girls who start at age 4, 5, or 6. It's a way of life, long hours in the gym nearly every day of the year. Year after year after year. It's a total commitment for these athletes and also for their parents who work so hard and sacrifice so much just to help out. Tonight, we'll meet some of those who have dedicated their lives to gymnastics. Young women like Dominique Moceanu, daughter of Romanian gymnast parents, seemingly born for this sport. She's already tasted Olympic success, but now, after 2 full years away from competition, she is back in the heat of battle, facing her own nerves as well as the physical demands of this sport. And Amy Walker, who certainly was not born for this sport, totally deaf since birth and blind in one eye, she is pursuing her gymnastics dream as well. But first, this is Vanessa Atler, talented enough to share a national title a few years ago. She has since fallen from gymnastics grace. And with Olympic trials now close at hand, she is struggling to make a new start in this difficult sport.
When she burst onto the U.S. scene back in 1997, she seemed destined for stardom. Well, she may still be on that road, but her path has taken a couple of unexpected detours. First of all, she moved from California to Texas. She changed coaches, and recently she had a couple of ankle surgeries. She says here that she's fit and ready to go tonight. Now, back in 1999 at the World Championships, she fell off the balance beam in the competition in China. The beam, of course, is the ultimate test of nerves for the women. Vanessa Atler will start her competition tonight on the beam, and we'll see if she can keep those nerves in check.
I'm just hoping she does very well, and I think I'm more nervous than she is during these meets.
I'm just completely nervous for this one because it's so close to the Olympics, and since she was 5 years old, this has been her dream, is, you know, make the Olympic team, and I think this meet's really important because it's the first one leading into it. And I think going through my mind is I just want her to go away feeling good about herself, whatever that is. You know, it's not really a matter of where she places or anything. She walks away from this meet feeling good.
Vanessa Atler is about to start the balance beam, the first of 4 different events women gymnasts perform. Because of her time away from competition and her injuries, Vanessa will try all 4 tonight for the first time in almost a year. Each event demands utmost concentration. Vanessa cannot afford to lose focus. There's a lapse in concentration right there. Former Olympic gymnasts Bart Connor and Amanda Borden pick up the action.
Amanda, some gymnasts like to start on the beam to get it out of the way. Some hate it because it is such a nerve-wracking event. How did you prefer it?
I prefer to end on the balance beam. It can be very difficult to start your focus right away in a competition. You just warmed up, everything's rushed, you just marched out. It's very important to get your focus right away because you don't have time to waste. She's doing a pretty good job here.
She's one of those types of gymnasts who's always had enough power to spare. Sometimes it's difficult for a really powerful gymnast to keep that power in check on the beam. Is that right?
Definitely. I think when you get in a competition, you always have a little more adrenaline, a little more rotation on everything. Beam is an event you want to be in control of. You want to know exactly where your body is at all times.
After that bobble toward the beginning of the routine.
All right.
Clean finish and a beautiful round-off back handspring to a double back at the end.
A look at Vanessa's face shows her own mixed emotions about this performance on the balance beam. Although she almost stumbled off near the start of the routine, Atler was able to hold things together and finish strongly. With Atler, it's all about self-confidence. We'll see if her confidence level remains high for the rest of this competition.
3 of my former Atlanta teammates are here tonight, and they know pressure better than anyone. Starting on the vault is Dominique Moceanu, and this is her first competition in 2 years. And to be honest with you, I've never seen her this nervous, but I've also never seen her want something more than another chance at the Olympic Games.
For Moceanu, that chance starts right now. A national champion at the tender age of 13, followed by a team gold medal in the '96 Olympic Games, and then a painful and public court fight and separation from her father. A battle for her own financial and emotional independence that took her away from this sport for 2 years. Dominique returned to training in only January of this year, but she's been working hard for just this moment.
You can almost feel the tension with Dominique Moceanu. This is her first attempt at serious gymnastics competition since the '98 Goodwill Games. Oh, beautiful.
Great start.
Her coach, Mary Lee Tracy, mentioned yesterday that Dominique is just getting into shape in the nick of time.
Getting into physical shape. But how would Dominique feel emotionally about another trip to the Olympic Games?
I'd be the happiest person if I could make the second Olympic team. I'd be, I mean, it'd be great. It would make everything that's happened in the last 4 years worthwhile, it just, all the, tears and all the sweat and the blood and, everything that happened.
Women vault twice in gymnastics. Their 2 scores are then averaged together. So Moceanu must now battle the pressure again and try to improve on her second vault attempt.
Great vault. That's exactly what she did in the Olympics, and she did have trouble 4 years ago, but it looks like her confidence is there. I had a chance to talk to her, and she said, I've been working so hard. I want this so bad, and she looks like she's off to a great start.
Despite their nerves, pretty successful starts for Vanessa Atler and Dominique Moceanu as U.S. gymnasts battle for gold. And when we return, 1996 Olympian J.C. Phelps makes a dramatic return to competition after injuries, a comeback her doctors told her would never take place. And next, Alyssa Beckerman, who's got plenty of talent and the personality to match.